Hello everyone. I brought some razors yesterday, so if you didn't see my shorts, I suggest watch my shorts. If you didn't see my shorts, but yeah, look at the shave from Harry's razors. Pretty smooth. What Brian was right. Smooth like baby butter. But yeah, had to get rid of that atrocious whatever that was on my face. It looked like someone's hit it with a couple of dirty socks and some couple of carpets. But where we are, McLaren. So this is a pre-show, everyone. So listen, everyone. Last night's dinner was amazing. Love going there once in a while, just to remind myself where I know where I can get some good food. And mind you, the prices did increase. I noticed that, I noticed especially on certain items that I did get, like the ashidashi tofu. That was $1 more, and I was like, okay, that's reasonable. Still, it was still reasonable price because most Japanese places, that dish itself could go between $9 to $12. So yeah, most Japanese, yeah. So to me, that was still a good deal. So I'm giving you guys concept, but also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you guys a world of my own. Like, why do I like to eat healthy like that? Yes, there's some grease, there's some fat, there's some, but it's in moderation. You know, we're not saying that the Japanese eat. If you eat Japanese food, you live longer. No, I'm saying you have to have a different variety of food. You go from Japan to Greek. You can just go to like Indian to like Albanian. From Albanian to like Chinese. Like, see, you gotta bounce so you know you can build up a palate. Or like Italian, and you mix it up with like. And mind you, everyone, I'm not the one to. I don't really. Here's the thing. I don't discriminate against food. It's just that when you give me food to eat and you give me the wrong food and you know I can't eat it, but you give it to me anyway, it's just like an insult. It's just, it just feels like you're not listening. But I do praise food. I always tell people, listen, everybody, you got two choices to get pizza in this goddamn country. All right, you could go to Chicago, get a deep dish, right? So you slam that down, or you can come to New York and get a fucking cheese slice. Don't get two toppings, because that's such a new move. You get one topping, all right? But like I said, get a good cheese pizza here in New York. If you want that, trust me, friends. Like, I always tell my friends to do that. Like, and they're like, oh yeah, good recommendation. Like, yeah, go to certain spots. And mind you, do your research what pizza shops in New York City are the best. The one that's used to be for locals down by Penn Station next to Mount Hall. Used to be for locals only. But now it opened up to tourism, and apparently that's the best place. The best pizza place right next to Mount Hall train station, right there, everybody on 8th Avenue. You can't miss it. I'm not. Listen, they're not plugging me. So, and I'm just saying, like, listen, giving you guys options here. But, oh, me, monkey, I am good, friend. I'm doing better, friend. I'm relaxing. This is what I want to do. I don't want to be, like, stressing myself out like the doctor said. You heard what he said, everybody. That was unexpected live stream. He just came in, talked to me like I was his brother. See, I like Greek people. This is why I like the Greek people, Fred. This is why he made me want to just like, you know what? Maybe I should just like go visit them, because it's been like over a decade, and it's like things change now. So, but man, he felt like a brother. I'm not gonna lie, friend. The doctor, dude, the way he was talking to me, he was like, yo, yeah, yeah, I love, dude, more doctors should have that more charismatic character, you know? But, man, that was like, That's why you got a 3.5. The other services, like, well, the nurse too. My nurse. You sweet because she got a hostile cone Puerto Rico. I say it should be fine, but make sure you don't get ripped off. But with that said, friends, it's a food day. So this is what I want to. This is what I look. I'm proving to the doctor. Listen, I'm gonna prove to the doctor. I've been listening to what he's been telling me. I'm resting. Look, I'm resting. Yes, yes, I do have a gimbal. I know. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it, doc. I'm pushing it. But I can't help it. These are my toys. Yo, doc, you got your toys, right? You got your little surgeon gear, your little classic titanium knives, and your specialized latex gloves that you ordered directly from some industry or some sponsor. Listen, doc, these are my toys. Leave my toys out of it. I can't do these videos without. Yes, I'm hand holding it now because like it's a lot of work, friend. So yeah, but with that said, everyone, what I did not mention is that when I had an incident and had the unconscious and Starbucks everything, caught a slight stroke in the leg, and they found that I had blood clots in my leg. So this is why they was giving me blood thinners for a long time. I was walking so fast on it too, and just like made it worse. So good thing they caught it. So blood thinners, yeah. But other than that, everyone, today, which is on the other side of Brooklyn, everybody, it's a vegan, specialized place, and then the food looks that absolutely delicious. Now, I want you guys to hear this inside joke. So I told them on Instagram that, listen, you know this hospital food sucks, right? So I'm gonna need you to feed me to death. That's a promise, right? And they responded laughing, and they said, "We'll make you the best meal in your life." And I said, "Oh, you see that? They committed." See? So, investigators, uh, food committee, food police, someone's gonna feed me to death. So we're gonna go there and get. I think I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get the meatball sub and the chili. I know it's too hot for the chili, but man, I do love a vegan chili because yeah, I do like the Brussels sprouts. See, now I'm debating between the Brussels sprouts and the vegan beans because chili beans, the chili beans. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Michelle Jackson, what's up? What do you guys think? Should I go there, see, I want three things, I spend a little bit. See, I was grateful enough that my ex-wife is always still trying to, like, bless the shit out of me sometimes, you know? And I'm fortunate to have a friend named Michael Collins that served this country, and now he's retired, and he donated. So thank you, Michael Collins, for serving this country and doing your active duty and protecting the people that you love, and retiring. Yeah, he donated for the hostel and everything. So yeah, I was able to get the meal, but now we have some money left over, so we need to get the food, and that's the food that we're gonna get, toad style, vegan. So they have a couple of things. They have a couple of cheeseburgers that I want. I was like, damn, I want the cheeseburger and I want the sub. I'm being greedy, friend, because, dude, I never felt so alive before. Because now, guys, remember, I used to, like, want to eat just little bits. Now I just want to eat everything now. My stomach feels better. Whatever they did yeah, well, technically, they did a lot of shit. Well, I was on IV 24/7. And I was using what they call a CRB multi electrolyte IV. Yeah, those things work, friend. Those like, woo, those cleanse you out really good and make you feel good, friend, and like give you the necessary energy that you need. So, but we also want to go to another place, everyone, before Toad Style, because I'm thinking about doing the Toad Style video tonight. I don't want to do it during the day. I want to wait till like 6, 7:30 ish, Cause you gotta see how it glows in the at night. It looks so dope. The front of the store looks super fucking dope at night. It just glows like, that's the spot. You're like, yeah, that's the spot. You can see from 2 blocks away. I'm like, yep, I can see it, man. Woo! Toad style. I'm ready, friend. You promise you're gonna feed me to death, friend. All right, I'm taking you up for this offer, friend. So, I'm hungry. But what do you guys think? If you guys want to contribute to more, oh yeah, because this is what I also trying to figure out. This Japanese place right behind me, they got dollar oysters. Mmm, doesn't that sound delicious? You're like, Panda, but you don't eat seafood. No, I don't like eating fish, tuna, anything. Yeah, I try, guys. Sometimes I just try. Mackerel, listen, I can eat a mackerel, but look what happened the last 2 times we ate mackerel. The last time before last time was in San Francisco, and you guys challenged me, right? And it was my guys. This is why they challenged me. It was like, yo, I pay for your house if you can eat 2 of those. I was like, bet. So I thought I could do it, and I lost. So yeah, yeah, I got down to 1 mackerel, and then when I ate the other half, and I was gone. I was like, oh guys, I'm not feeling well. Like, I need to time out. I didn't throw up anything. It was just like, yeah, let me just like drink some. I had some sake, but I was drinking the water and I was eating the salad. You saw that I was demolishing that white rice. And then the last time was at Kinka with my Japanese friend. I was like, yeah, just a little bit. Like, I was like, gotta get used to eating that again. And it's like, ugh, body like, But here's the thing: any shell crab, like a shellfish, is fine. Like crab, yeah, fine. It depends. It's fresh. It has to be very fresh, like straight off the ocean within like 15 minutes. Like, trust me, I had 15-minute ocean crab before. Go to Portland, Maine, Portland. That's how you get it. You never been up there, guys? Oh my fucking pit. If you, listen, I know some you black folks, you're like, isn't it like white people? Listen, there's a diversity up there, friend. You guys are not thinking out the box here. It's such a beautiful city and such a good, mind you, the docks are right there in the downtown ports area. Mind you, all the seafood comes straight, fresh off those boats. Not one of those are contaminated with any factory process. No, because restaurants out there, small shops out there, they want fresh ingredients. So, and I want fresh ingredients. And you know what I want? I want some oysters. Because it feels like I need an aphrodisiac, I feel like I need some of that boost. But yeah, I do eat octopus and squid. You guys already know that. But like crab is like, gotta be fresh, friend. Gotta be fresh. Gotta be fresh. Because I know how fresh is. This is how hey chefs in the world, I want you to confirm this in the comments. A fresh crab meat is it's so tender and so flaky that when you cook it and when you put your vegan butter on it, that's what I do. It just tastes like, what the fuck? It melts in your mouth. When you go to a supermarket and you eat that crab, you just like, you just chewing on that shit like, okay, yeah. Then the flavor hits. Trust me. No. Gotta be fresh, friend. Okinawa style, right the coast of Korea or Panseon or like, yeah, you gotta get it fresh. Fresh. This is why you go to Thailand, you get the fresh. Go to the street food scene out there. Fresh. Get some spice in you, pussies. Everyone keeps saying, I need the spice. I'm like, Listen, my doctor told me to avoid spice, and let me tell you, you getting this fucking hot dabs ultra experience shit. I'm gonna see how flame you can get. I want the, yeah, because I had the hot ones last dab. Everyone, if you ever see my video that never went viral, I took 4 dabs. Never went viral. And mind you, at the end of that day, and after that video, my stomach was in so much pain because my mistake was I should have ate a big meal before doing that challenge. What a new move. So, if you're going to do a hot challenge, everyone, you must, and I must say this, eat something heavy before then. Eat some fries. Yeah. If you're doing a hot challenge, because you want to coat your stomach, because you don't want that, listen, you're going to have some inflammation problems, you're going to have diarrhea maybe, you're going to have indigestion, you're going to be like sweating. This is what's going to happen. You're going to start sweating and you're going to feel like you're about to fade out and pass out. You're going to want to sit down. You're going to like, oh man, I don't feel good. You're going to feel like you want to lay down if you do 4 dabs. Don't do what I just did. Watch that video and you'll see that I did 4 dabs. And you're like, what? And not just any 4 dabs. I did the butter knife dab. Like I poured it on the butter knife and ate it. And mind you, stupid move. Very stupid. But with that said, everyone, is the audio okay, everybody? Let me know in the comments. Is the audio? Yeah? Is the audio okay? Because I see 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. Can I get a 4? Can I please get a 4? Like, look how beautiful this park is. Beautiful. Yeah, Doc. See, we are resting. We're not doing any straining activities, like you said. All right? You email me again. Yeah, he emailed me again. Now he knows my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube. Yeah, I gotta watch out, friend. I can't be shit talking and saying I'm gonna do something, don't do it, and then find out he's been watching me the whole entire time from Greece. But man, it'd be so cool to go on vacation with your dog, your doctor, your own physician. Like, yeah, I trust my doctor that well, more than I trust all you motherfuckers. You guys robbed me. I was unconscious, mind you, in New York City, and you robbed me from my iPhone. And not one of you called EMTs or the police. What happened? I would do it for you. Man, I felt disowned right there. Seriously, I feel disowned. Thank you, Denise. You too. Good to see you here. Thank you so also for supporting me in my hard times and ships. But we back at the infamous McLaren, where people think they can just like, you can't record me. Ma'am, where do you live? New York City? In what state? Do you know the law in New York State that protects First Amendment, authors? That this is a one consent party state. You can't say it in a public place or park entity unless it's a private business entity or building or government building. Like, for instance, the United States Postal Service. That's a government-owned building. But we pay for it as taxpayers. So it's like a gray area. It's like, you know how many times we tried to alter a United States Postal Service? Mind you, I got away a few times recording inside one of those. I didn't. Here's the thing. Some authors, let me talk to you for a second, friends, as a documentarian, as a filmmaker, as a photographer, as a journalist. Some of you go in there very aggressively. Just walking in, it's like, hi. Like, hi there. And just tell people, listen, I'm recording my experience. I want people to know that New York is a great place. They can come in here, they can vibe, they can read a book, they can get information. Like, people love to hear that. Not like, I'm flexing my First Amendment, right, blah, blah, blah. It's only when you let the person know when they violate the rights, the same rights as what you have, that you're trying to protect, and you're only trying to give them some insight. But I digress. But food. I want some food, everybody. So yeah, thank you, Yuki, for helping with the hostel and the don't and the food. But we got a little bit left. But we want some food. I gotta eat a lot, everyone. You heard that, doctor. I gotta eat more. So I got an idea. Who wants to like sponsor some oysters right now? They're $1.50 right now at this Japanese place called Mapu, right here on Manhattan Avenue. I was like, here's the thing. I'm coming from Long Island City, storage, right? I went into Starbucks. Everyone's like, hi, Pan, feeling better? I was like, yeah. I'm grabbing out that hospital. I was like, yeah. What's up with that oatmeal they gave you? I was like, right? One day it was brick ass dry, and the next day when I'm checking out, it's like creamy. Oh my pen! I was like, I'm not the only one tripping on that, friend. No, that was a dude. We used that oatmeal as a spread, like butter on the bread, and it wouldn't even spread on the bread. That's how thick it was. That's how thick it was. It was so no. Sorry, it's Mount Sinai Queens, but you got some goods and some bads. Now, if your nurse was trying to hit on me, let her know. My phone number is in the data. Just saying. But I don't discriminate. That's the problem. Everyone's saying like you should just stick with one kind of girl. I'm like, oh, what's that? What's that supposed to mean? And then when I say about my Asian relationships in the past, it's like you focus on too. I'm just talking about experience. It's not focused on I want an Asian girl right now. Any girl could come up to me and say, hey, like I've been seeing you a lot lately, and like I just wanted to get to know who are you. Like my name is, and can we sit down and chat, have a chat? I'm like sure. That's if it started that way, that's how it's supposed to start off in the first place. Not like, hey. Or me going up to a girl saying, yo, what's up, mama? Yo, you got time? You got time? Yeah. Hey, yo, you got a phone, right? Yo, listen, mommy, you look good. You look good. You look fabulous. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. You got a boyfriend? Okay, good. Because I'm going to be your boyfriend. Now, here's how it is. You're going to put my phone number in your phone right now. Come on. Because we got things to do. I want to take you out to this restaurant tonight. It's going to be bomb. Me and my friends are going to go. We're going to get some girls. You're going to meet some girls and some guys. It's like 5 hours deep. All right? So you're not going to be alone. So you want me to start saying that pimp shit? This is to persuade? No, that's not me. I'm not going to persuade suave some girl. No. I want to see, listen. Let's talk about real stuff. Like, yeah, so what's been going on in your life? Well, you know what? I've been trying to hang in there, just trying to, live every day by every day means necessary. And if that has to take up like grinding harder than ever before, it has to. If I have to lose items, I do. But I still want to gain relationships and have my free time, like meeting you. It's nice to meet someone that wants to have a conversation. That's how you're supposed to start a conversation. Damn. That's what I would go in my direction. I just want someone to relate, not just assume shit. But food, everyone. It's time. But anyway, tonight we're gonna go. I want to go to that place late. Like in an evening, so you guys see like the front of the building, how it glows, and then after we done eating, yeah, like mind you, it's not the cheapest. I'm gonna tell you right now, like the sandwich is probably gonna be like $13-14. So yeah, and that's why I was gonna choose one side, but I want two sides. I want the Brussels sprouts and the chili. But I can't do that. Because Penny needs transportation for the week, because I gotta be walking with this damn thing. Even though it's just a free shuttle bus from here to Long Island City for the rest of the summer, apparently. They're doing track work. Yeah, it's a nice ride. It was actually my second time on a city bus in New York City ever. Seriously, everyone. And since I've been here, I never got on one of those shuttle buses because I hate doing those things all the time, and most of the time we weren't able to do it anyway. But in other times when we were able to, I just avoid it. Because waiting out there, it's like, yo, dude, I just wasted seconds, minutes, waiting for this bus shuttle. Even though the bus shuttle is not, I'm not saying that it's not capable of getting to your destination, but you'll get there much slower than the train. By far. You'll get to your location, no point, but like, no. I find, this is how I found many ways to get to Long Island City. I don't need to go to always to like 21st Court Street, everyone. You can always go to Queens Plaza. This is how, if, let's say the G is not running from here, right? I can always take the L, right? Back to Manhattan, take the E. Or I can take the L and take the N to, what is that, Queens Plaza as well. Or I can take the 7 train from Manhattan, boom, and take it to Queens Plaza. Or 21st Street Court Square. Same thing. I can get off the other way if there's no train available. See, there's multiple ways to get to Long Island City and multiple ways to get to this area. You just gotta think about it. But I just don't take buses. It was my second bus ride, and I was like, wow. Actually, the bus ride felt comfortable. I actually sat in a chair for like, woo. I'm surprised because normally those things are like hot commodities on a bus. Like people, as soon as one person come up, it's like, what's that game you played as a kid? The musical chair thing. Yeah. It's like that. When one person get as soon as they get their booty off the seat, someone else is in it. Boom. Just slide their ass right in there. Boom. Yeah. That's why I don't. Yeah. But with that said, everyone, just giving you guys context on city buses. But yeah, it was a nice ride. So I'm not gonna lie, it was pleasant because you got to see when you're on the bridge and you're on the bus, you get to see how fast the movement is. It's kind of smooth. But other than that, everybody, just get. I need to eat something right now, though, and I want those oysters. So, let's see. Do we get enough to eat with oysters? I need to have some lunch, but I need something aphrodisiac, and I feel like my body feels, like I said, everybody. In the hospital, it wasn't. Listen, the doctors was describing me what I needed, and I'm taking what they described me. And man, I feel better. Like I'm not feeling all dehydrated. And yes, I was super dehydrated. That's just why I was on that SRB multiple electrolyte IV. Yeah, my body was drinking that shit like water. Like come on. I'm not kidding. My body was drinking it. Like I was dehydrated. That's when you know, like, yeah, the first bag went like, mind you, they replaced 2 bags in one night on the first night. I was like really dehydrated. Whew. Scary. Gotta be careful with my heart though. So gotta take it easy. So yeah, only thing I have in this bag is like the gimbal bag and my laptop. Yeah, I bring my laptop with me. But with that said, everyone, it's a beautiful day in McLean Park. Got people be sunbathing. Look at this girl, like showing her legs again. Yeah, you want me to snag you or something? Listen, can't we go out for some Korean food this time? That would be, woo. Yeah. You guys are like, oh, Korean food. Oh, okay, he's caking up a notch. No, we can go for even better. I know Thai food is common in New York City, but no, let me take you to a real Thai restaurant in New York City. And it's not in Manhattan, it's in Queens. Let me take you to the not Amherst, what's that? Is that what community is that? It's Flushing, but it's on the opposite side. Let me take you to some real Thai food. I'll blow your fucking mind. You'll be like, Panda, where were you all my life? Like, I should have been your brother and your sister, right? See? That's what I'm saying. You just don't get, you just, listen, you just don't, once you eat good food, you just don't look back at bad food ever again. That's the whole point I'm trying to say. You just like, oh, I don't want that. No, I ate this the other day, rocked my world. You look at a fucking donut, you just like, ew. But you look at something that is flavorful, with taste, with style, with, with passion. Someone literally put effort into their dish that make you want to look at you. Mind you, a chef is always looking. Keep that in mind. A chef is always looking when someone's eating their food. And mind you, it doesn't mean necessary. It could be one in their eyes. You know, chefs do have eyes. In the restaurants, like, hey, make sure you give this, see what this special on their face, and you tell me, come back. Chefs do that. Chefs like, if they fucked up, it's like gave a New York look, like, goddamn, I knew it. More salt. Okay. See? Observation. But yeah, we're talking about food today, because I'm not supposed to do any activities. But I walked around Manhattan slowly, though, because, mind you, caught a little stroke. That's why I was limping in the hospital. I didn't think I was able to walk, and I did. Took a while. Yeah, because I didn't actually, how I got to my store is actually, took a service. So, because there's no elevator at the train station there. So, they was offering for a service. So I was like, yeah, I'll take the service. I'm going to my storage unit. Just like, why? It's like, I can drop this gear off. There's like, oh, you slicky. So you go hostel and you drop your gear? I was like, yeah. I don't want to keep all my things at the hostel. No, this is summertime. It's not that I don't trust hostel. It's not the hostel. It's just sometimes guests are kind of like, you don't, listen. Guests are welcome. I that's what I want to say. Guests are always welcome, but don't, these are all kind of faces in cultures. That's what I'm saying. I experienced it myself in the hostel a few times. You think you won't see it coming? Okay. you think just because everyone's like having a good time and everyone's talking, learning language, yeah, among someone is a dishonest person. Let's say that. But with that said, everyone, I'm at McLaren Park for a pre-show here before we go and try to get everyone back into the live stream tonight. But if you guys want to have our food right now, we can go get some oysters. It's right down the street here. I want to see how big they are. Hey, doctor said I need to eat better. So, he said, and eat more. It's like, what are you, like, you too underweight. Yeah, I know that, man. I know that shit. Sorry, everyone, I'm using language, but I know he didn't meant to throw it in my face. Like, you gotta eat. Kept checking on me every time. I was like, did you eat? I'm like, yeah. Oh, I ate a little bit. I'm trying to, because, and mind you, he was gonna give me a pill so I can ingest food better. I was like, that's not necessary. Let my body naturally, like, he was kind of worried there might be something linger. So he did more lab tests, and he's like, I don't need your stool. I just did more lab tests because they took more blood. He gave them stool at the last minute too. I was like, oh. But anyway, friends, I know that was like, I should have just like beep that out. But I'm just hanging in the park, everybody. Good day to be in a beautiful park. Blue sky, too. Using Maven filters, by the way. Got my trusty gimbal. But thank you everyone for watching and supporting, please. I really do appreciate every last one of you that's watching it for at least 2 minutes at least. Like okay, I see what this guy's direction is going. He wants to eat now. He never made videos eating. Yeah, now I'm gonna start doing that. It's time to start making videos eating so I can get you guys jealous, so I can make you eat healthy, good food. Listen, it doesn't have to be vegan food. It could be meat, just in moderation. Get a good steak. If you want to cook a good steak, this is what I recommend. This is what I learned in culinary school, okay, when I was a kid. Listen, if you're going to cook a good steak, make sure that's a 1/4 inch thick steak, so you can have a better experience cooking. Because some people, when they cook thin steak, some thin steaks, you got to cook it in a style where and you got to braise it. Yeah, listen. Salt, pepper, or garlic salt, right? That's all you guys need for that shit. And I was telling my parents, like, I don't like touching that. He's like, you're gonna have to do it. I was like, well, yeah, because at the beginning, like, oh, man, Panda, my parents tortured the fuck out of me. Fucking touching meat, and I was like, really? Even though I was wearing gloves and masks, I was like, this wasn't the touch, it was the smell. It was the smell of raw meat. It just made me ill. And then I got used to it over time when I got older. And that's when my parents said, oh, you get tolerance. Like, yeah, you cook it all the time, so I got fucking tolerance of the shit. And then they knew no pork, but they ate pork. See? Japanese people do eat pork. Look. They eat a lot of pork, actually. So, like, I had to learn these basic things, you know, how to cook people. So if I have guests, I'll know how to cook that dish. Like, ask any of my classmates or, roommates. They're like, yo, Panda fucking cooked me a kasutong. And like, what? It might be ramen, maybe kimbap, which is like a Korean roll. Yeah. My roommate, Julie, was like, you can make kimbap? What? She was shocked one day. I was like, yeah. I figured this is a nice summer day to have one. Then I went to the Korean market, and then we started going to the Korean market every day. Not every day, every single time together. And the owner was like, you guys make cute couple. I was like, no. That would be dangerous. Because I would never let her go. Yeah. She was very nice roommate. Always sweet. So I even made a cake. I made it, and she brought me a big bottle, like the big cans of sake. Yeah, like Yuki. You brought me the Ozeki barrel, but she brought me a Korean sake. Woo! That thing was hitting hard. That was on my birthday. Best Korean roommate ever. Go Jury. I hope she's watching this one day. And all the guys were like, all the guys in State Street were like, hey man, see you go to Korean, but that one Korean with the big titties. I was like, that's my roommate, friend. Like, don't talk about it like that. Like, I'm saying, bro, are you hitting that? I was like, really? Everyone thought I was like, everyone thought we were a couple because we were hanging out too much. It's like too much. They're like, yeah, it kind of does. But no, we didn't see it that way. It was just like, when she was done with class and when I was done, we would either meet at Starbucks or we would meet at the Asian market or we would meet at the Korean market, right? But sometimes we would just meet out on Park Street. Or we just wait once in a blue moon at the, lakefront. When, mind you, you can drink beer and mind you, UW makes their own ice cream, mind you. And now they're having more vegan options for ice cream on campus. So come to Wisconsin. In summertime, it's great. You got art at the Capitol. You got Music Fest. You got all these events around Madison, Dane County in general. This Dane County. So yeah, in Dane County alone. Madison isn't Dane County. Madison is the capital, not Milwaukee. So don't commit a crime in Madison, because trust me, that's an automatic felony in Madison. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if certain small charges, like let's say, disturbing the peace, you arguing with friends and they would cops call, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's a misdemeanor. If you're being erratic and you don't want to listen, the cops take you in for that misdemeanor. Yeah, don't get arrested. Trust me, don't. See, so many college students make that mistake sometimes. Think they're badass. I go jail, yeah. I'm like, you really want a felony on your record? But this is how cops in Madison are the best, because they don't do that. They don't like give you a felony. They're like, I know you showboating, so I'm gonna just give you a class. What is that? Class F misdemeanor or Class D misdemeanor. Yeah, or Class C misdemeanor. Yeah, because cops are paying attention to these guys. And they go out and drink, and the frat boys sometimes do. I'm not gonna lie. I went to some of the fraternity parties. Badass. Not gonna lie, badass, fun, hangouts, nice. Sometimes a little bit gets wild, especially if there's a pool involved and some water guns and some and some shots. Yeah, it could get a little crazy, but like I said, everyone, like Madison police officers know when to give someone and charge someone with a proper crime. They're not gonna ruin your life like NYPD. Like they used to, back in the day, before all these laws were just a sponge, marijuana and all that. They used to criminalize every single person of minority. That includes Latinos, Asians, and blacks. And sometimes if you're from the ghetto and you're white, yeah, they come after you too, because you support you support. Yeah, it's like, and you can still feel that today sometimes in New York City with police officers, but mostly now you can feel that across outside of New York, definitely. Yeah, that's a well-known thing now outside New York. In any other state, you got people discriminating. You see in the video of the black guy, he was telling them, listen, I'm not a fourth conceal the amendment, so why are you like searching my car, right? So he's saying, listen, I'm about to pick up my child. And I'm like, give me my ticket, whatever that I done, what crime that I committed. They not only violated his Fourth Amendment right, but they violated his civil right, and they violated his Constitution. So in that video, it demonstrates how police are just targeting black individuals in that California county. But here's the thing, everybody. 22% of their traffic stop arrests are black African American, but check this out: only 6% of the population makes up for that black African community. So how is that their arrest record says that they arrest 22% when the African population is only 6%? You see there? You see what those numbers tell you? Journalism, you gotta know it, friends. Gotta know what's going on outside the states and across the broad. And that's why you gotta pay attention to the world, friend. If you're not paying attention to the world, then what are you doing? Why are you wasting your time playing video games? I play video games when I want to. You see me playing video game now? No, I'm talking to you like a friend, trying to enlighten you, and also trying to tell you to enlighten yourself. Look what just happened to me, friend. It's a scary moment. You don't want to be like me. Fucking have a heart condition and you pass out for 2.5 hours. Someone rob you for your iPhone and leave you for dead, and no one calls the fucking EMTs or police. And then the next day you pass out at Starbucks, and next thing you know, like, you're having a stroke in your right leg, and you find out that it's all related to a fucking heart condition and your food poisoning, and you have clogs in your leg. So they give you blood thinners. They gave me morphine. And you don't want to be like me. And that's because I wasn't eating every day. It's always every other day. Now we have to eat every day. You have to. But, like he said, stay away from those goddamn community refrigerators. Ugh. Secretly really dangerous. And this is why I see why now New York City Board of Health is trying to crack down and make sure if you're not going to take care of these refrigerators, just shut it down. Yeah, I think they should shut them down. If people are not going to take care of them every day and sanitize them, then shut it down. Can't afford to get food poisoning like that all the fucking time. It's just insane. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm Panda. Thank you for supporting. I love you all. I don't want to make this live stream too long. I know you guys want more. I know you guys are being greedy right now. But listen, wait till tonight, friends. Don't worry. I'm going to go live stream around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm going to do 8 o'clock. How about that? I'm going to do 8 o'clock. Is that fine? Because I feel like, listen, that's when the sunset is gone, blue hours hitting, the traffic lights are like gleaming on the streets, the storefronts are glowing with the bright lights and everything. Mind you, this is Brooklyn. This is the hood, right? This business is in a very nice hood area with diversity. It's still the hood. Don't mind saying, oh, they gentrified the area. I'm sorry, but this is still the hood. If you're a native New Yorker and you've been here all your life, sorry, this is still considered the hood. This doesn't have sky-high buildings like Manhattan, and doesn't have like $7,000 apartments. Well, maybe some, but like, well, maybe at the waterfronts of Williamsburg and shit. But like, look, this is the hood. People think they upscale. Like, no, you're making it. You're middle class. You're just barely hitting it. You're barely hitting it. Trust me, you're barely hitting it. You got a roommate? Yeah, you're barely hitting it. That's all you gotta do is like shut that down. Like, yeah, you got a roommate? Then you're barely hitting it. But some people say, well, that's good spice, Panda. Once they have roommates, they're millionaires. You know why they're millionaires? Either they partnership with a brand, or they know they can, like, hey, we could do a party house. Trust me, they have another house. That's just a party house. I've been to millionaires' houses before. I know how they separate their homes from their real homes, from their party houses, from the adultery and shit. Trust me, been around enough of that when I was a kid. Sorry, I just spilling the beans. That's a daily routine among rich kids. Rich kids having sex at that age. Dude, I didn't have sex until I met Kelly Matthews, and I was like fucking 18. I waited all I was fucking 18 to pop my cherry. Get out of here, friend. With that said, now you know a thing or two about me, friend. And then I had sex with my first Japanese. Well, I've been seeing Aiko way before that, but we didn't have intimacy. But yeah, that's why Kelly Matthews is jealous. She was like, you going back to that Japanese girl, aren't you? Like, yeah, she's my childhood friend. Like, you always like that Chinese stuff. I was like, oh, it's so racist. She wasn't being racist. She was like, well, that was racist. And now she's even more racist. Saying that, like, you're always influenced by that family and that Japanese. You know you're black and you're not Japanese. Like, shut up. You sound like a drunk. I had to shut her down and I had to block her off of Instagram. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Then got to know to disrespect E. Lee like you knew her. Yo, young lady, take care of your own and worry about yourself now. Because you're dead to me now. Yeah, everyone knows in New York City she's dead to me now. When she said something about E. Lee, oh, block. Disrespectful. And I shared it on Instagram that day. It's still here on Instagram. But with that said, love you guys, but let's go try to get some, I need some food right now. Because, mind you, yeah, take my meds at 10, so it's that time. I need to eat something. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments right now. Go. Where I should go? Get those oysters? Listen, $1.50. $1.50 oysters. Come on. Would I get something else? Maybe some miso. No, I don't. Yeah, I didn't have miso yesterday. That's strange. No, when I get miso and rice. Yeah, I have to eat though. I have to eat. Alright. We're gonna get out of here, everyone. I'm gonna actually go on my Instagram to live stream if I'm gonna eat at that oyster place. If I do, what I'm gonna do is make a 1-minute video short, and I'm not gonna go live. Just gonna make a 1-minute short. And if you want to see more, you may want to come to my Instagram. Now, keep this in mind. I just set up my new settings for Instagram. So like, if it detects that your account is not legitimate, it will actually block you. Oh, well, it won't block you. What it will do is filter you and put you in another category, and it would tell me that you got this filtered email about a potential account, and I have to examine your account. That's how I examine my accounts on my Instagram. I'll go through all of the accounts one by one. I don't try to get rid of all the bots and the fake followers. Because come on, you really got that many followers? Seriously? Look at my followers. People from all around the world. But that's the thing. People think like these 5,000, 6,000, that doesn't count anymore on Instagram. It's a fake number now. To me, Instagram following counts as fake. It's always has been fake. It's set to design to be fake. It's just not realistic. So, and I know how I can prove that to Facebook. Facebook, if there's that many followers, right? Think about it. That person, mind you, this person, right, should communicate with every single person, but it doesn't. Because some of those accounts are just bots or just void accounts. Accounts that were there before but have been deactivated or haven't been used in a while. And Instagram claims they delete these inactive accounts, which they don't. Because you could download another party app of theirs and you can see what accounts have been deactivated. Yeah. But with that said, let's go get some. I need to eat something though. I must. Doctor's orders, friend. You know what the doctor said, guys. Don't play with the doctor, or he's gonna be like coming from Greece. Or he's gonna send one of his minions. his Doctor Minions. Yeah, Doctor Minions. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call them. But he's such a cool doctor, man. Such a cool Greek doctor, friend. It doesn't get any better than that, friend. I'm sorry. New York, you do have good doctors. That's proof right there. So if New York City wants to know who this doctor is, all you have to do is listen to my late night conversation on July 1st when we were live streaming that night, and he just came in. Just listen to how he's talking. Just very swagger, smooth. Like he wanted to be connected with his patient. He wanted to feel how his patient felt. You know? So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. See ya.